get started. Long ago, I longed for the gentlest soul, the sweetest smile, the high to my low, my dearest wish, to find a love to last always, an ally for my darkest days, not that have to make me whole. But never would I have dreamed that everything that I would see could be behind such a gorgeous face. And although beauty fades, he's got a glow that will remain lovely in a way I can't explain. Now I lean on the softest shoulder that I'll ever need, and with one perfect kiss my wish came to be. Such a gorgeous face, and although beauty fades, he's got a glow that will remain lovely in a way I can't explain. After a while, he was waiting for me down the aisle, that gentle soul and sweeter smile, a wish do for me. And it's so nice to know that after all that time ago, when I pined for such a pretty dream, that with one perfect kiss my dearest wish would come to be, would come to be, would come to be, would come to be. Welcome everybody, what's going on? I did a bunch of things like in the wrong order this morning, so hopefully everything's working okay. Aaron, that cracked me up. I love that. Aaron says, this morning he asked someone if they could tell him the date, and she said March 1st. So I hopped 2, 3, 4 on foot a couple times around the room, then said, okay, now will you tell me what the date is? I love it. Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Aaron. Thank you so much for the gifts, you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So appreciate you. Thank you. Good morning, Lisa. How you doing? Are you still out of town or are you home now? Welcome in. If you're watching, let me know so I can give you a shout. How was your week? What's the latest? What's going on? I want to hear all about it. Not hectic. I've been okay. I've been doing good. Oh, Carlos, it wasn't your mother that came to see me. It was a friend. It was your aunt. Who was it that came to say hi to me the other day? It was only like 2 days ago, and I've already, so much has happened since then. That was so sweet though, to get a transmission from you. About to head to the airport. Oh, nice. Happy March. Yeah, happy March, everybody. Ooh, we should do Ho Hum It's Spring. Let's do that. We do have some requests in the queue, but you know, we should do Ho Hum It's Spring. Thank you, Joe and Aaron, for putting songs into the queue. If you are not sure how to put songs into the queue, it's so easy. If you are watching on Twitch, then you probably already know how to do it. You can type in an exclamation mark and then S and L, like the abbreviation for song list, or exclamation mark song list, and it'll pull up the link for you. And as long as you're signed into your Twitch account there, you can just click the request button. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, there's a link going around in the chat. It's also in the description. It's in the pinned comment if you're watching this on Facebook. It'll take you to my database of all the songs that I could do for you today. I have about a little under 400 songs in there. So hopefully there'll be something that you know. Feel free to just look at the list and then type your request into the chat under the video, wherever you're watching it. Unless you have a Twitch account, if you try to click the request button, it won't work. So just type it into the chat, and we'll add it to this queue here. We just do it all first come, like first entered, first played, unless someone does throw love in the tip jar, it just gets bumped to the top. But there's absolutely no pressure to donate. I would love to play a request for you either way. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, ho hum, it's spring. We got, I mean, I guess technically it's not spring till a little later, right? Like the 21st or something, but good request, friends. Good request today. I'm kind of scared of almost like being in love. I feel like I always go, oh, I like that song, and then I try to play it and it falls apart. But but for you, I'll do it. First, let's do this really cute song. Now that it's spring, I could finally play this song ad nauseum. Oh, there it is. I was like, oh, maybe my chart won't pull up. There she is. This is just this really cute song I got obsessed with maybe 2 years ago. And from 1950. It's very, very cute. And I finally charted it last year. So, but then I didn't have that much time to play it because it wasn't spring for very long. So I'm very excited to be bringing this one coming at you. Let's try that again. Oh, it's spring. Here we are in love with every blooming thing. Daffodils are daffodilin', whippoorwills are whippoorwilling. Oh, it's spring. Get a foolish fancy when you look at me. Hummingbirds start humming in the lilac tree. Butterflies are butterflying, bumblebees are busy sighing. Oh, it's spring. There's a little shower almost every hour, but we won't complain. We don't mind the chatter of the pitter-patter. It's the laughter of the rain. Oh, it's spring. Mr. Cupid knows that once again he's king. Chickadees are chickadeeing, you and me, we you and me, and oh, it's spring. Foolish fancy when you look at me. Hummingbirds start humming in the lilac tree. Butterflies are butterflying, bumblebees are busy sighing. Oh, it's spring. There's a little shower almost every hour, but we won't complain. We don't mind the chatter of the pitter-patter. It's the laughter of the rain. Oh, it's spring. Mr. Cupid knows that once again he's king. Chickadees are chickadeeing, you and me, we you and me, and oh, it's spring. It's spring. I love it. It's so cute. Ho hum, it's spring. Very cute song from 1950 that I will be playing a lot for the next few months. All right, what'd I miss? Oh, yay, Aaron. How are you, Aaron? I'm so happy you're here. Oh my gosh. Ed and I were talking about you yesterday, and I was like, oh, I got to check in with her. Yeah, Lisa was having like super fun beer tourism week. Oh, stepmom, that's right. That's right. Oh, no kidding. He's great. What is his name? Do you recall? I don't. I mean, I know a few of the cast members, or some of the people in the show, but not super well. Like there weren't. No one in the show right now was in, at least not in the band anyway, was in Sound of Music. So, mostly new faces for me. Like some people I sort of know peripherally, but I am not acquainted with that particular person. But he's amazing. All the performers in the show at the Zach are just incredible. Just really, really just incredible voices. They all play instruments. It's been really great. So if you live in Austin and you have any interest, this show is Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. It's running. This is the closing weekend. So I'm playing I play in the lobby before the show. I do it for like about two shows a year. So this run has been four weeks. So this is closing weekend. So I'm playing, there's a show tonight, 2 shows tomorrow, like a matinee and an evening show tomorrow, and then a matinee on Sunday. So go to the show if you like music theater. Again, performers are just nuts, and it's like this 360. It's this immersive. They call it 360. So it's this immersive experience where there's normal seating, but the stage has an extension, and there's like seating on the stage, and the action kind of happens around you. It's very, very cool. Very cool experience. And I do have, I love the music director there, and some of the people in the band are again acquaintances from when I've done other things there. So it's really fun. You don't need to get a ticket to the show to come to the lobby part where I play. That part's free and open to the public. There's a bar and snacks, and I play about an hour 15 before each show. So like tonight I'll be playing from 6:15 to 7:15. The show starts at 7:30. I did put the remaining dates on my calendar. What happened? What's this? Oh my gosh, Landlocked, so happy to see you. How are you? I put the remaining dates on my calendar at lovelettermusic.com. And they're also, do I have them up on hollyfrost.com? I think I only put, I have like one other like public show this month. I put that one up there on the so for the Holly Frost calendar, I only put Bands in Town stuff there. And that's like, it's like sort of a social platform too. So you can like follow artists that you like, and they'll send you notifications and stuff. So I don't put like every single live stream. And if I'm doing, 30 dates or whatever, I didn't do 30, but 20 something dates at Zach, like I won't put all those in Bands in Town because that would just be too much. But the Love Letter Music calendar has them because it's a little easier. It's just through the website. So again, Love Letter Music is my like label production company, because I have this project, Holly Frost, and I have 2 other projects. I have a project called More Hunter and a project called One Big Dark Room, that I write and produce more music for. And I back in 2015, somewhere in there, I started a Patreon long ago. I was there for about 6 years, and then I moved all that content over to my website at lovelettermusic.com. So that we call that the Vault. I haven't really been talking about it that much, but I release exclusive content there every month, and then we usually do a big pledge drive in September. But that it's called the Vault, and it's at lovelettermusic.com because it's for all the projects. Anyway, so I've got the calendar is updated. If you would like to come to hang out with me during the cocktail hour for this weekend, the dates and times are there, because I think Sunny was asking last week and I didn't have them like easily available, so they're there. lovelettermusic.com/live. Or I think there's a calendar link in like the little hamburger menu in the top right corner. And I also posted them to Instagram on my Love Letter Instagram account and to the Holly Frost Instagram account. There's like a little calendar that you can see. And if you're a Vault member, that little calendar's there too. It should be pretty easy to find if you'd like to come. Again, it's free. You don't need a ticket to the show to come hang out for the lobby part at the Zach. And that's, again, tonight, tomorrow matinee, tomorrow night, matinee on Sunday. And again, this is all in Austin, Texas. If you happen to be in Austin, Texas, and you'd like a different experience than that, I'm going to be playing at the Wildflower Center. They do a music series a couple times a year. So I'll be there on March 19th. It's 2 hours. Again, it's kind of like background music. People come and put out like picnic blankets and bring the kiddos, and there's food trucks, and Tito's usually has a little tent there, and so there's cocktails, and you can grab a cocktail and go walk around the Wildflower Center and enjoy some music and hang out. And also, as long as we're talking about schedule, I've been, like, yesterday was my 30th performance in February, like last night. So, like, I did all the Zach shows, but I had other commitments too, plus live streams, and so last night was my 30th performance that I did in February. And then I have this. I have another, like, not public event where I'm performing today at 2:30, and then I have the Zach tonight, and then I have 2 shows tomorrow, a show on Sunday. I have another gig on Monday, and then I'm gonna kind of like, I have some other things I have to do, but I'm not gonna be streaming next week. Basically, I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of a break, so I won't be here next Friday. But I'll be here the following Fridays. Again, all these dates, I was good and I put them in the calendar. So, okay. Now that we've discussed all the business, Almost Like Being in Love is next. Thank you so much, Joe, for the gift. And Landlocked, if you would like a priority request, let me know. I'm so happy to have you here, and as a thank you for the subscription, please let me do something special for you if you like. Of course, no pressure. That was a lot of talking. I need liquid now. Okay. Almost Like Being in Love scares me. This song scares me. I think this song scares most singers. It's if you know, you know. But it kind of sounds like it's in a different key than it is until you start, if that makes sense. So I would say it scares most people. For some reason, my charts on this app that I use sometimes, not always, I don't always use it, I just use it occasionally. They're all like in negative, and I never remember until we're here, and I want them to be white so that the lighting stays consistent. Okay, let's give it a try. What a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that veil starts to peel, I could swear I was falling. It almost is like being in love. That's the other thing, like, my fingers want to do a certain thing and doesn't do the changes I'm expecting. And that's why these streams are so great, because it's like, forces me to do songs I wouldn't normally do. What a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing just for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling, almost like being in love. you go, Joe. Thank you so much for the gift. I think we've got another pop quiz-ish one like that next. I fall in love. Oh, I guess I fall in love too easily. I kind of have that one. She says, perhaps too soon. No, I think I have a good chart for that one. We'll find out. Anyway, that's what's going on with me. What's going on with y'all? I gotta dig back into the chat here. I just wanted to play some music since I was talking so much. Okay, maybe I don't have a good chart for this one. Maybe I just have a basic chart for this one. What's the one I was thinking of? Lately, da-da-ba-ba-da-da, I had wings, bumping into things like someone in love. I don't know, for some reason I feel like these two songs conflate in my mind when I'm just looking at the titles. I know they're not at all the same song, but this is such a great one. Is this the one? No, that's My Ideal. I was thinking I wonder if I think the song I was thinking of was My Ideal, but Chet Baker has does some cool verses on his singing records. He does some cool verses for some of these songs that not many people do. Cool. That was awesome. Carlos, that's so sweet. When you talk to them, tell them thank you for the very kind compliments. That's so sweet. 85 here Tuesday, 38 yesterday. I know, the wacky weather. I'm okay with it because I was okay, here we go. I was bracing myself already for just the rest of the year being summer. That I'm happy that I got a couple extra cold days because I haven't had time to do my whole closet swap out, and I need to, I'm really trying not to buy, I don't know if some of you already know this, but I'm really trying not to buy clothes anymore. I do so I'm trying to, if I want something, make something, and it's, I haven't made myself too many things, but I haven't been buying anything for a while now, a couple years. Anyway, but every time it gets warm, I start to have a freak out because I don't really have anything for warm weather. And then once the weather gets cooler, I'm okay, cool. I don't have to stress about that for a while. And then it gets warm again. I'm I don't have anything to wear. And the thing about making your own clothing is it's incredibly time consuming. So by the time I make a thing, I finally made a white blouse, a button collared blouse for myself. I really needed one. I still really need one. I finally got through the project in October and never put the buttons on it. So it's just sitting next to my sewing machine with no buttons, and I still have not worn it because I just haven't had time to do the button part. But that's something I cannot rush, so I haven't squeezed it in because I need to make sure it goes well. Can't rush that process. So 6 months later. So anyway, maybe I'll get to that next week I'm going to try to have a sewcation next week. Great requests. Thanks everybody. All right. Sunny Side of the Street. I love that one. Is it Gaffer? I love that song. I'm so glad you asked for it. And Landlocked put in, ooh, I'm scared of that one. Oh, I'm scared. Okay, if you don't mind, Landlocked, I'm gonna save that one for where it is. I should bump it up, but I'm a little bit scared of that one. So, I just want to get a little more warmed up before I do that. Ooh, getting computer glasses, Emily. You had no idea they'll let you in a movie theater just to buy snacks and leave? Are there hundreds? There's definitely more than 100. There might be 200 songs in the vault. It's something crazy, what did I say it was? 8 hours or something worth of stuff that, most of it hasn't been released. 8 hours of stuff in the vault that hasn't been released. Maybe stop by Austin before the show. Ooh, that sounds fun. Oh, that sounds so fun. I'm very excited because the Austin Opera ran a special yesterday for discounted tickets for Carmen. They're doing Carmen in May, and I just wasn't going to be able to afford to go. But they ran like this special yesterday, so I got us tickets, so I'm gonna get to see Carmen here. It'll be awesome. Remember not leaving the house for 10 months? The soft pants era, that was great. I never played original for a reason. Oh, thanks, Gaffer. Pretending to work. Nice. So, Gaffer, you're not Greg, are you? Aaron, writing my Oscar predictions to send out to all friends and family. Oh, when is that? Oh, right. Yeah, you've been choosing the Oscar-nominated songs lately. Snowing there. Holly's haberdashery. That would be cool. I started to make, I want to make, I have a pattern for berets, and I really ought to make more. I really want to have a cotton one, because all the ones I have are like acrylic wool or wool, and so they're too hot to wear in the summertime, and sometimes I just want to have a beret that I can wear when it's a little warmer out. So I've been meaning to, again, so many things. I've been meaning. Oh no, it's okay, Landlocked. We've got to do it sometime. It's there. No, not including Frankenstein. So I've only done one audiobook. I've started another one, just I haven't finished it yet. And then I've done a series of Edgar Allan Poe poems. Those are also all in the vault too. It's audiobook stuff. Okay, great. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I didn't want to dox you. I just wanted to put the name to the face to the screen name for myself. March 10th. Okay. You want a beret? I'll make you one, Joe. I'll make you one. We need to fundraise. My sewing machine is pretty old, and I've used it a lot, and it's kind of on its last leg, and I really need a new one. So that's the new fundraising project. Okay. Fall in love too easily for Aaron. A lot of talking today. Sorry, I guess I'm chatty. And I really oughtn't to be because I have another gig. I have to leave. I don't have that much time in between. I have this, and then I have another gig, and then I have another gig. But I'm just excited to see you guys. I'm not going to see you next week. And if you do come to the Zach stuff to see me, I just recommend getting there early, because once, usually the last 15, it really depends on the day, could be different, but last 15 to 20 minutes is really loud in there. You can't really hear me very well. But I'm playing for a whole hour before, so if you get there closer to start time, it'll be more enjoyable probably, if that's the reason you're there. I fall in love too easily. I fall in love too fast. I fall in love too terribly hard for love to ever last. My heart should be well schooled, 'cause I've been fooled in the past, but still I fall in love too easily. I fall in love too fast. I fall in love too easily. I fall in love too fast. I fall in love too terribly hard for love to ever should be West Coast. 'Cause I've been fooled in the past, but still I fall in love too easily. I fall in love too fast. I don't play that one that much. I don't really know what to do with it. It's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful, beautiful song. Guys and Dolls? Is that what that's from? And that's why you picked it? Because it's an Oscar song? Because I feel like I just recently watched that. Is that not this song? I feel like I recently watched it, and I was like, I kept waiting for this song to be sung, and it never was sung. So I was like, oh, maybe it was just in the show, like the stage show, and not in the film. But I could be misremembering. I could be misremembering all kinds of stuff. Anchors Away. What's the song from Guys and Dolls? There's a song like that from Guys and Dolls. That's not the song I was just talking about, was it? That's exactly what I want, Joe. There are these. I already told you about this. I guess that's probably why. The one I want is well, I wanted it like 2 years ago, and then but I was like, I don't really need a new machine. Like the one I have is kind of janky, and it has some stuff that's broken on it, just because I've had it for so long. But it works. But I thought it would be cool. They make like sewing machines that are combination sewing and embroidery machines, and I thought it would be cool to have one of those, because then I could make merch, you know, like I could do hats and like embroidered, like, I don't know, polo shirts or, you know, things like that. I thought that could be very cool. Tea towels and the like, which we have done before. I did tea towels when we did the whole tea thing for Christmas a few years ago, Black Friday thing. So yeah, I wanted to get one a couple years ago, and the model that I wanted, like, they don't make it anymore. Now when I try to find that model, it's gone up by like a couple $100, and then the newer model is even more than that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I gotta find it. I gotta find a way. I gotta manifest it. Come to me, embroidery machine. That would be awesome. I'll know when my love comes along. $2.50 at Joann's. I don't think so. You have to send me a link, Joe. Yes. I've never been in love before. Thank you, Aaron. Yes. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. Yep. Aaron, do you want a song? No pressure, but, you know, feel free to drop something in. Maybe we should play an Aaron Ivey song. Okay. Carlos, thank you so much for the gift. Is there something you'd like to hear? Let me know, and we can bump it up to the top. Unless DJ put something in. Okay, these are great. Great requests. So I guess that's the other song that I mix up with that song. I fall in love too easily. I've never been in love before, and like someone in love. All right. Great request. We still have 4 free slots available in the queue, so don't be shy, y'all. Feel free to, if you use Twitch, you probably already know how to submit a request. And if you are new to Twitch, if you type in command, or so on Twitch, command is an exclamation mark, song list, exclamation mark, SL, it'll prompt like a chat bot to give you the link. And then you can click on the link, and as long as you're signed in there to your Twitch account, you can click the request next to whatever song you want, and it'll put it in automatically. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, there's a link going around in the chat that will take you to this database that I'm talking about that has all the songs I could do for you today. So you can go ahead, take a peek at that list. There's literal hundreds of songs to choose from, and then just type your request into the chat, and I'll add it in here. Donations are not at all required to submit a request, but they will get you your request bumped up to the top, so you don't have to like wait or whatever. The dogs are going nuts. Hopefully we don't have like landscaping nearby today, because that is the worst, and it always happens. Knock on wood. It tends to happen right exactly when we're streaming on Fridays. But Pepe is already going. He's already mad about something. Okay. C'est la vie is next, requested by Joe. Joe, I'll hog the whole queue, but no one wants that. Well, if we're being shy. Okay, new-ish original song requested by Joe. And hopefully my dog won't be too much of a background singer, but we'll see. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. C'est la vie. You'll have some dreams and then you'll make plans, and in pursuit you'll face some tests, and some you'll win and some you'll fail. C'est la vie. Too many choices, too little time. And when you finally made up your mind, sometimes you'll find a ship that sails. When you're feeling low and like there's nothing to show, for all the life you've lived you're so down and blue. But oh, when you're high and you're smiling wide, you hold no other belief than that your dreams will come true. C'est la vie. One day you're soaring, yeah, you're flying. The next you're soaring, yeah, you're crying. You never know what's round the bend. Make of it what you will, enjoy it until this grand adventure ends. Say it with me. Say la vie. Da 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 when you're feeling low and like there's nothing to show, for all the life you lived you're so down and blue. But oh, when you're high and you're smiling wide, it's easy to see there's so much you can be. Blue's just another hue. C'est la vie. One day you wish that it would light up, but then the next you go and get up and make the best of what you've got. So let's seize the day and make our own way, whether it's easy or not. Say it with me. 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 C'est la vie. Thank you, Joe, for that request. Be Like You. I don't know that song. You're wearing an embroidered shirt of mine right now. That's awesome. But wouldn't it be great if I could make them myself? That'd be great. Yeah, I like Cab Calloway too. I'm not familiar with that song. Louis Prima. Song from Jungle Book. Yeah, Wanna Be Like You is Louis Prima. I Wanna Be Like You, yeah. Is that what you mean? Because I could do that one. Let me know. Okay. What's next? Scary song? Oh no, okay, we've got a nice one and then the scary one. Sunny Side of the Street. I love this song. Oh. Coffee. All right, let's give it a try. Grab your coat and grab your hat. Leave your worry on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear a pitter-pat? And that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet. On the sunny side of the street, I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade. But now I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I'd never have a cent, I'd be riches, Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Grab your coat, grab your hat, leave your worry on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear a pitter-pat? And that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade. But now I'm not afraid. This rover's done crossed over. If I never have a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller with gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. On the sunny side of the street. On the sunny, sunny side of the street. Okay, so this next one, this is one of the songs that I wrote during 7 Songs in 7 Days this past year. So I, in case you've never heard this spiel before, I write a new original song every month that includes a prompt sourced from one of my my patrons, or like my members at the vault. Been doing that for so many years. But then during the pledge drive, I do an annual pledge drive where I just kind of try to talk more about the membership. And I do that process every day for a week. Except there was that crazy year, the 5th anniversary, where I did a song every day for a month. That was a lot. Anyway, so this was from the most recent 7 Songs in 7 Days. And it hasn't been played because we did, like, it always happens in September. So I play all those new songs live, like in a special broadcast just for members for the first time. And then often it's like October and like immediately after that. And we usually spend October just doing like spooky songs because I love Halloween so much. So, and then sometimes they get forgotten about. And if I don't like love a particular song for whatever reason, then I won't play it. So it really just depends on the roulette of if anyone's going to ask for it. This one I've also been kind of avoiding because it's like the conception of it was, first of all, it's really fast. And the conception of it was kind of like it would make more sense as a duet. But it's on the list. And Landlocked asked for it, and we love Landlocked, and so I'm going to make a fool of myself now. Make a fool of myself for you. So first time, maybe not, this wouldn't be like the first time ever that I've played it, but definitely since September. So we'll give it a try. Let's give it a try. Maybe I'll try to not play it so fast. Call me up, say let's go out, so much to celebrate. Well, let me start that with a. You call me up, say let's go out, so much to celebrate about. I'll swing by in 10, we'll have a lark. Got hit dress cause I'm a mess. If I'm gonna look my best, now would be a good time to start. Just a few rush moments later, ding, now that's the elevator. You appear and there, boom goes my heart. You say for the your eyes are quite a sight. We're gonna have a lovely night. Now would be a good time to start. With every kiss and every touch and every little smile, I find myself a little more in love. With every dance, with each embrace, each time I meet you face to face, I pray you'll do what I've been thinking of. Suddenly you're on one knee before I know what's happening. You ask if I'll vow till death to us part. Gotta make you happy, wanna try. So if I haven't by your side, now would be a good time to start. Cause with every kiss and every touch and every little smile, I find myself a little more in love. With every dance and each embrace, each time I meet you face to face, I pray you'll say what I've been dreaming of. So here I am, I'm on one knee, pledging to you ardently that from now on I never wanna part. So I shout through fears and laughter, yes, let's launch this ever after. Now would be a good time, we're gonna have a good time. Now would be a good time to start. Okay, I didn't completely train wreck it. I like that better than I remembered, actually. It's very music theater-y, like 1940s, 50s music theater-y, but I'm into it. I like it. Thanks for forcing me to play that one, Landlocked. Thank you so much. Cool. Requesting this every week now. Oh, is he? I didn't see that. Oh, that's good, Joe. Thanks. Oh, sorry, Landlocked. I didn't see it. Sorry. Thought you saw it under new. Oh. Definitely wouldn't be new. Let me see. What's under new? No, the only new stuff is Nevertheless, C'est La Vie, and Again, the Doris Day song. That's all that's under the new category right now. Which I think it's 6 weeks. But yeah, the Jungle Book song I've been doing for a long time. But yeah, I can do that one for you. Wanna Be Like You. Yeah, Joe, you can just request it next time. Next time Landlock's here. Okay, I'm gonna bump that one to the top. I'm gonna bump Carlos to the top since he threw some love into the jar, so that gets him a priority request there. Wait, what? Oh, you moved it. Someone moved it. Sorry. Darn it. I didn't see it. Sorry, I played it. Whoops, I played it. Cool. Wanna be like you. All right, what else did I miss? Music by Weem. Favorite chord? I don't know. Like, just ever? Would be C major 7. I mean, I use a lot of 7th chords, major 7ths, just because it's easy for my fingers to do. But, I don't know that I have, like, a favorite guitar chord, like something that I love to play. I know that's not a very exciting answer, but what about you? Cannot find... What were you looking for? What were you looking for in the song list? Oh, I guess I could check the Twitch chat. Let's see. Oh, geez. Oh. You're never gonna find Darling Eyes in this song list because it's a One Big Dark Room song. We've been over this. That's a One Big Dark Room song, Joe. Okay. Which I think it is in there no, maybe it's not. I don't know. I never charted it. That's one of the other things about that. Okay. Carlos, Wanna Be Like You. Thank you so much for the gift. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Marcy. Okay. All right. Let's give this one a try. I haven't done this one in a little while. Now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's been bothering me. I wanna be a man cub, and stroll right into town and be just like the other men. I'm tired of monkeying around. Oh, ooh-be-doo, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you do. You say it's true, an ape like me can learn to be like someone like you. Now don't try to kid me, man cub, I made a deal with you. What I desire is man's red fire to make my dreams come true. So give me the secret, man cub. Come on, tell me what to do. Give me the power of man's red flower so I can be like you. Oh, you, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you do. You say it's true, an ape like me can learn to be like someone like you. You talk like you do. You say it's true, and a black me can learn to be like someone like me. Can learn to be like someone like you. I Want to Be Like You. Sherman Brothers tune, sung by Louis Prima. 1967. For Carlos and Marcy. Thank you. And that crew. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for the gift. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I do miss Disney night. I do miss Disney night. I miss Disney night. It's a big commitment. For there are times where where I'll do a Monday night Disney stream only. So I put I'll put scenes from, it's still all requests. It's mostly vintage Disney, and by that I just mean like pre 1970-ish. And I'll put like a scene, like a cell in the background of me. So I'm in the TV, and like whatever song I'm doing, there's like a scene from that film behind me. I mean, not moving, just as still. And it's really fun, but it's a big production, and I feel like attendance wasn't that great, and it's like a lot of work for, it's just a lot of work, and it's a big commitment. So I haven't been doing it lately. I'm trying to, I wouldn't have been able to do it this month anyway. Yeah, there are a few gifts in there. But mostly they're, like the elephants on parade. I mean, it's not that song, but, Pink Elephants on Parade. I use that for Heffalumps and Woozles, though. But I think that's or no, it is the Heffalumps and Woozles. I'm getting confused with the Dumbo thing. Anyway, Heffalumps and Woozles, that one moves, and the Robin Hood one moves. But I think the rest of them are stills. Anyway, I'd like to pick it up again at some point. I'm not sure when. I have like so many other things that I need to get done. It's hard to do other stuff when I'm also doing that, because it's just so much prep. It's a lot of prep. Also, like, I think I only have 70, what did I say? 70 songs, maybe 75. I feel like I need to get the song list for Vintage Disney Night like up to like 100 songs, because I feel like we just end up playing the same songs over and over. So that's another reason. It takes me about at least a half hour to upwards of 2 to 3 hours to make a chart for one song. Depending on how familiar I am with it, like how hard it is, how much I want to arrange it. A lot of the Sherman Brothers songs are like really short, because they just like repeat over and over. So it's like, how do I make that interesting for 2 minutes? And so anyway, it's a little more involved. So yeah, I need to spend some time charting, or I don't know. I mean, I have other things I have to do that are more important right now, like work on recordings. But eventually we'll bring them back. I do really want to get to a point where I'm streaming 3 times a week again, but I don't know. I want to, because it's more fun than sitting by myself working on recordings, but I have to work on recordings. So we'll see. We'll see. I'd like to bring that back. Okay. What's like Someone in Love? Thanks for joining us live, Gaffer. And thanks for this request. I love this song. It's really getting to be time to change these strings. Like, I should have done it before I started the show, but I found out about the contract for the show for me like only a few days before the show started, and I kind of had to prepare quickly, and I just didn't have time to change my strings before that, and then I definitely haven't had time since. Lately, I find myself out gazing at stars, hearing guitars like someone in love. Sometimes the things I do astound me, mostly whenever you're around me. Lately I seem to feel as though I had wings, bump into things like someone in love. Each time I look at you, I'm limp as a glove and feeling like someone in love. Lately I seem to walk as though I have wings, bump into things like someone in love. Each time I look at you, I'm limp as a glove and feeling like someone in love, feeling like someone in love, in love. I couldn't remember. I clearly arranged that to some degree because I have like a special chart for it that I made. But when I don't play it that much, like I don't know what my intention was. Like, oh, I'm singing a different note. I'm singing a note that I don't think I'm supposed to be singing. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gaffer. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the gift and the follow. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. If you'd like another, let's see. If you'd like another request, even though technically the queue is closed, since you threw some love in the jar, I can do an extra song for you. No pressure, of course, but if you would like, that option is available. Thank you so much again for the gift. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Anonymous, thank you so much for gifting Gaffer a subscription. That is so nice. Thank you so much. Aren't We All, requested by Aaron. Let's do... Yeah, this is fine. Okay, Aren't We All is next. I think we're actually making good time today. Aren't we all in search of happiness? To each one it means a different thing. To some it's wealth, to some it's health, to some it's only what love can bring. Please don't blame me if I'm human too. I'm the same as you and you and you. I'm a dreamer. Aren't we all? Just a dreamer. But aren't we all? In my dreams, each night it seems my lover comes to call. He's so charming, strong and tall. It's alarming how I fall. He's divine, but then he can't be mine, and I'm a fool. But aren't we all? I'm a dreamer, aren't we all? Just a dreamer, but aren't we all? Every night in dreams it seems my sweetheart comes to call. He's so charming, just divine. It's alarming how I pine. He's ideal, but then he isn't real, and I'm a fool. But aren't we all? Aren't we all? Very cool song from 1929, requested by Aaron, introduced to me through Aaron. I liked it so much I recorded it last year, so it's available on all the Holly Frost streaming stuff around, and Bandcamp and all that good stuff. Okay. You love Ruby? I do too. Oh, it was a Disney silent disco? Wait, did I know that? How are the recordings? What do you mean? Other than that rough mix I did for the one that I sent you guys in the vault, I have not worked on the recordings at all this month. 0 time. Absolutely 0 time. I've just been trying to make sure I'm sleeping enough so I don't get sick. I've been exercising a lot for the last 6 weeks. I've been really frustrated post COVID. It's been a few years, but I'm just trying to get my conditioning back up, because I feel like I know I've talked about this last few streams, but just my breath isn't where it was pre-COVID. So I've been that's a reason, but so I've been trying to make sure those two things are dialed. It's also for mental health reasons. But anyway, so sleep and making sure I'm getting my stuff, getting to where I need to be on time, and that all my stuff works. And exercising to keep myself from getting sick and all that good stuff. So no other time, basically. I also, think you guys know this, I'm a morning person. That's when my brain is firing on all cylinders. Post, depending on the day, after 4 p.m., 8 p.m., it's really hard for me to do anything that I don't want to do. It's basically I could just assume it's not going to happen. So with this schedule, I can't get to bed early enough to get up early enough. And again, I'm trying to make sure I'm sleeping. So that's been, that can be, that's another reason why I haven't been as productive as I would have liked. I don't have the hours. I don't have the hours in a day to do all the stuff. unfortunately. But and I was actually like, okay, cool, March, I'll be able to get back into it. But I'm actually gigging a lot next month too. Not quite as much as this month, but like obviously the calendar you guys saw, but I think I have like 4 other at least 4 other things that I didn't put on that calendar because you can't come to them. So yeah, I'll be busy this month too. I think between the other commitments I have, like the days I have to record, I think I have like 4 days that I might be able to work on recordings. And that's of course if like something else doesn't catch on fire first. So we'll see. It's not going as well as I wanted, as I had hoped. But I also got to keep the lights on, you know. Can't work on recordings if I can't boot up my computer. Okay. Next is if only for tonight. Cool, we just got a couple more. So if anyone wants to start making, like, if you have the channel points to do it, you can just guide the raid with your channel points for Twitch. This doesn't apply on Facebook or YouTube, but for Twitch, if there's somewhere you'd like to go and you have the channel points to just guide the raid, that's how we do it here. And if you don't have the channel points to guide the raid, then you can apply to someone in the chat that does have the points, which should be Joe, maybe Emily. Like most of the regulars should have enough points to guide the raid if they like. But we still have 2 songs left. So this next one is an original tune requested by Joe. The moon is high, the room's aglow with amber light. Shuffling feet mark the beat as couples glide across a sparkling floor. Then you waltz through the door, and suddenly something in me ignites. I catch your eye as you approach a shining night. So disarmed by your charm, I heave a sigh and wonder, could this finally be the one fate meant for me? Someone to love, if only for tonight. Hold me close, let's lose ourselves in dancing. Nights like this were made just for romancing. Your hand in mine, happily we forget the time as they dim the lights. The golden glow of sunrise shines. Gleefully we speak in whispers, cheek to cheek. You have my heart, if only for tonight. Sweep me away, I'm caught up in your magic spell. How can this be that we just met, yet you know me so well? Your hand in mine, happily we forget the time. Enchanted by the early morning hour, we lose our minds. And as we say our last goodbyes, and tears fall from our eyes, I know I've loved you so, if only for tonight. I know I've loved you so, if only for tonight. Okay, last one. Again. I feel like There it is. I don't know why it's not pulling it up. Like, I've tried to look for it here before and it doesn't find it. But I just found it. Yay. Again. This is our last number for today. Thank you so much for listening, for hanging out. The chat has probably been, like, there's been stuff going around in the chat for, like, links to things. But it's very, just, if you go to hollyfrost.com, you can basically find anything that you might want. Calendar. There's a way to grab albums that aren't available on streaming services, digital copies anyway at this point, on Bandcamp. That should be available to you there through hollyfrost.com, but also you can just search for Holly Frost on Bandcamp. I think there probably has been a link going around for it too, if you'd like to support me in that way. Really easy way to do so. If you hang out on any streaming services, listen to music on any streaming services, you can find my music there, add it to a playlist, listen to it, follow me there. That'd be so awesome. Very easy, low cost and effective way of helping me out would be awesome. Again, calendars are live, so I won't be here next Friday. We're typically here on Friday morning my time. But I'm going to be taking next Friday off from this particular commitment. And then I'll be here all the other Fridays. We're celebrating our 6th anniversary of Crooner Coffee Hour at the end of this month. And what else? Again, if you would like to support me, I've got virtual tip jars in the description of this video, and if you're watching on YouTube and Facebook, and then it's also going around in the chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We've got one more left. Looks like Joe guided the raid for us, so Twitch folks, we're gonna take our party to another streamer after this, but I will play the song. Of course, it's a ballad right when the landscaping starts. I'll play the song, and then I'm gonna put the goodbye screen on, and then just go straight into the raid. So I'm gonna say my goodbye now, as is Pepe, who's barking at the people near the house. Okay, so we'll keep this short. Again, this couldn't happen again. This is that once in a lifetime. This is the thrill divine. What's more, this never happened before, though I have prayed for a lifetime that such as you would suddenly be mine to hold as I'm holding you now, and yet never so near. Mine to have when the now and the here disappear. What matters, dear, for when this doesn't happen again. We'll have this moment forever, but never, never again. We'll have this moment forever, but never, never again.